Oh god, the angle's like not something I'm not used to. Hello, Casey. So I changed my monitor, and this one has a lower angle, so hopefully that's better. Although it's a little, like more front on, right? Because my other one was pretty high. And it does feel more front on, for sure. But I'm not used to it, so it's like weird in that sense. I'm echoing. Oh no. No, it's valid. It's valid. I changed a lot of things. Are you sure? Are you sure it's you and not me? Yeti. I had to do so much stuff. So my PC setup is like completely new. Final Fantasy should load faster. I got my new SSD installed, everything. But it's a journey. I'll get into this journey once we're started. But it was a journey to get here. It's me or not. Okay, good. As long as it's not me. Because I did just reset up my entire computer yesterday. And install and re-download. I had to re-download Discord. I thought I could put it on my new SSD, and then it immediately put it on to my main drive without even giving me the chance to like change it that I saw. I was like, well, that was pointless to uninstall then. It's not that it's big. I just was going to put like pretty much everything on there. All right, game capture. Final Fantasy. This is probably going to be incorrectly sized. Oh, it's not bad. Is that too stretched out? We'll see once we get in. The quality of this monitor is definitely worse, but I volunteered to take it just because the sizing and positioning is better. It's a little stretched, but I feel like it's not big enough to notice. Ooh, I can see the pixels though. It's actually so funny. Usually I don't notice stuff like this, but I noticed this one. This one's a pretty big jump between the two. Pretty big jump down, pretty big tumble down the stairs.
My God, I can't keep reading this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You good?
I really wish Google would stop trying to feed me news about America. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, and you don't really want to hear it either. Oh, sorry to everybody. I need to move my mic. It's not in the center anymore, which means my hand isn't. I can't go to the side. Able.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's depressing to listen to.
Hello, let's go, Shen and Akuma, of course. Oh my God, have I risen above Akuma?
Wow.
I win. Oh, let me know when you go get your food, by the way, because I have some. I was gonna make some milk tea, and I have the tea steeping.
I just told you I already ate.
You already ate? Okay, well, I don't have to go now. I'll just wait until there's a
natural. I told you I told you I had to get up and make food.
Oh.
Also, you know what? That's rude. I am the best. I don't know why. I don't know what's happened to my status, but
it's that Akuma.
This is getting ridiculous.
Well, immediately Casey said Akuma great, and then Scum said Akuma the goat. So I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we dirty liars?
Making sure everything's in order, okay?
Okay. So people who don't know, you can look back at the title of the last stream where Akuma and I said we were going to stay on and stream until we finished the patch. And then we got toward the end and Akuma's like, we're barely even halfway through this and there's no way we're getting through this without another like 4 hours. So, we gave up.
It was true! We got through like 5 quests that whole stream. End of the fucking patch is taking 500 years. We have another 14 quests today.
Scum says Akuma once stopped an asteroid from hitting Earth. He is truly a savior to us all for real.
There you go. I'm glad people are catching on to that.
Yeah, that asteroid that almost hit Earth? Yeah, that was Akuma that stopped us.
Right.
Minfilia?
Yeah, man, that was me, bro. Yes, we should talk. Oh, hold on, I gotta plug my controller in.
Okay. Also, okay. I'm just kidding. I was gonna get excited for something I didn't explain yet. No, we had one supposedly and then failed.
Okay.
So that's where we're at. That's why we're dirty liars.
We had one what?
Because Casey said you have a long day of gaming. We had. We failed.
We had.
Minfilia.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What? Is
Our
chunking?
server's fucked today. I just pokeballed for half a second. Yeah. Well, let's hope for the best.
All right. Have you a moment, Shen? I believe Yada wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would send a
Oh my.
lend a sympathetic ear to her
Hold on.
troubles.
There you go. Go ahead.
She has not been herself since Moon Brida's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. You know what this live stream needs? Some era.
Sorry, it took like half a second for that quest. No, it doesn't.
In theorem, my load time should be fine now.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, well, Shannon, I need you to see this.
I'm like looking, and it seems chunky.
Did you see that?
See what?
You see that? You got my stream open, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When the arrow goes over the exit thing, that's when I click it.
Yeah.
Do you see how long that takes?
I mean, your stream is even loading for me now.
Okay, well. It's not my internet. At least it shouldn't be.
Yeah, your webcam looks fine.
Connected to my thing, but like, what the fuck? Like, that's when I deselect. Now I can move. Select. Can't move. Waiting. There. Holy fuck.
It's like I've given you my curse of loading, honestly.
No, I think the fucking servers are getting fucking DDoSed again.
Scum says it's Era. He's getting revenge for all the Era hate Akuma has been spreading.
No, he's not. He literally got to play Monster Hunter with us yesterday, which you missed because you don't follow me on Twitch. So, haha. You could have had more Era content, but you missed it.
Could have. What could be will never come. Yeah, Era's on his thing a lot, actually. It's just like when it's me and Era together, it's like too many cooks. You know, we really outshine Akuma then. So he has to only like stream with one of us at a time.
Both of you. Sure. That's what it is. Ugh, everything is fucking. Is it the fucking weather? I don't know. Whatever. Let's talk to fucking Yida.
Yada. Okay.
Oh my god, it took fucking. What was that lag?
Hey, it's Shen. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Ratherfrost.
This is like, I don't want to order the pizza myself. Please, somebody call. Oh, it's in Revenant still. Okay. Outside I go.
More donut. Opposite of less donut, am I right?
Okay, my stream's already lagging and I've only slept 2 hours. I can't do that and you being a shithead. Pick one. That's what I thought. Holy crap, this load.
How the turn's table. It's running fine for me. Okay, I clearly don't know how to get to the other side. Wait. Oh, no, it's down. What can I do you for today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade? Eh? They've got you running errands now. Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Sending the savior of Eorzea to the bleeding market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though, you'd best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out the chocobo stables next. Anyway, what is it you were here to pick up? The moon daisy, was it? Here, then, take it. And tell Yada, lass. That Yada, lass, I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs to. Scum, why are you so on my side this time?
Because he's a traitor. Traitor!
I didn't realize we were in Mordona, so I teleported to Mordona just to pick up the flowers.
Well, that's stupid.
I'm a professional. Where's Yada?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, at Wrath of Frost. Wait, where the fuck is Wrath of Frost? Oh. Oh, now I went back to the thing.
It's on this map too, just fly there. Oh my god. This is my life, guys.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god.
Poor Akuma, he really needs Akumaluck right now, for real. Okay, we can't piss him off, Skull.
Oh, Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And when I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. Oh, what I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see to it. Let's see it.
Oops.
Ah, Moonbreeder loved these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will. . 'Cause 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 '
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Okay, Midgard Sormer, goddamn.
He's just keeping us informed, bro. Darkened.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Okay, so here's the thing. So we have Midgard Sormer who's following us, right?
Oh,
And because he's
Okay.
awakened, that's why the dragoons are like coming out to fight, causing a kerfuffle.
well,
but-
not just because of that, but
It's like they're always enemies, but it's like the big impetus of this like big rising up, though, right? And then like
we don't know the reason yet. That's the problem.
okay, but like Midgard Stormer's watching us, and then took away our echo.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to prove to him that we're worthy of the echo.
I guess. I mean, I assume that's what it would be at the end, but he doesn't expressly said as much.
Well, he said you're not worthy, and then took it away, and then said I'm gonna watch you though. But then like,
God, this is loading so bad. For me
if
today.
it's worthy, if we're worthy, does that mean that like it helps resolve the like whole dragon attacking issue as well? Because I feel like Midgard Sormer's not going to be pleased if we're just
I don't
killing
know.
dragons. All right, I'm in front of Alpha No. Let me Alpha know when you're ready.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm getting a billion notifications of it. Just give me 2 seconds. No, it's still fucking. Hmm. Jesus. Took that long for it to reconnect. It's a bit better, I guess. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, let's go. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Brida's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard have given us little time to mourn. The envoy from Corathus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report.
Oh, they're barging.
Or what?
I clicked on Alphino again, and there's the door barging sound.
Seeing that I'm not in. Well, it's not. It's just taking. The envoy is here. It's because I'm lagging.
Thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries if I may.
Certainly. You come with news of the Dravinians?
Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the central highlands a short while ago, and the battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Aymeric himself sallied forth with a contingent of the Temple Knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own, too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravinians renew their assault.
You paint a grim picture, my lady. Is it reinforcements you seek then?
We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks, thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Aymeric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid.
Very well, I should depart for Corathus at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Eldar must take precedence.
It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders?
Though I would gladly appeal to the Grand Companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply.
You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising.
I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your...
Wait. Oh, the envoys, okay.
And have them present your request directly to the heads of the Grand Companies. In the event that your plea does not receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard.
That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Aymeric's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellows' involvement. You faced Midgard Sormer and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of a hero well.
It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive. Oh my god.
It is one of the privilege cups. I intentionally brought a privilege cup.
Jesus fucking Christ. You see that, Chad?
What?
I was literally stuck in post cutscene limbo for 30 seconds before the second one loaded.
Oh, blonde lady. White-haired lady.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
But then their sons are gonna say the same thing about
Brothers
you.
and sisters of the heavens,
And
we
it'll just continue
raise our
over and over and
voices
over again.
join you
Listen,
in
foresight is not any bad
chorus.
guy's forte.
The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
It'd be really funny if they like just immediately killed her. I love it when that happens to bad guys. They're always like, I have released you, make me your god, or whatever. And they're like, yeah, no, we can just kill you.
It does happen a lot.
Oh wait, should I be teleporting? Am I wasting my time walking
Right now
out?
I'm invisible. Fantastic.
Do you want to like restart?
Game.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fix anything. It's the fucking weather, dude. It's a huge fucking snowstorm. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm disconnected.
I want to delete this though. Oh no, this is. Who do you know who Irina Rent's Excalibur is? Oh, in Excalibur is.
No.
Then I'm gonna sorry, Irina. We don't make friends here.
I think it's just a random person that added us. Jesus fuckers. It would seem I was the swifter mind. You too, however, have arrived with time to spare. Our host is yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. I'm disconnecting again. Great. Almost a full 30 seconds to summon my mount.
Scum says,
Awful.
Scum says we really need an Akuma audiobook for real. His voice acting talent cannot be overlooked. Bothered Bowman?
The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. If our first
gates of
line
judgment
of
are-
wait, you can't hear me? If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered,
Or is he disconnecting fully because the stream is lagging? Can you hear me?
Oh my god. Yes, I can hear you. I started voicing him and then you just cut me off and I just went silent.
No, I didn't hear anything. That's what I'm
Hello?
saying. Is I didn't hear anything, and then as I was,
Hello?
I'm here. What? I've been talking
Hello?
this. I've been talking this whole
Is it
time.
lagging on the Discord call? Oh my god. Okay.
I've been talking this whole time. Akuma Shen voice acted first. I think it fully yeah, I think I was faster, but I think he just did not hear me at all. I think he literally couldn't hear me. That's why I was like, oh, you can't hear me already reading it. And he could not. It's even lagging my voice in Discord. I just didn't hear. Can you still hear me now or no? I can hear you typing. Can you hear me now? You can hear me. You can respond. You can speak. Hello? Does it? Oh wait, does it lag only when you talk? Because every time you type,
I know, but it lags getting to you, so you respond way later.
Oh, does it? Oh, wild. Okay, then maybe Akuma was first.
Hold
Or
on,
maybe we
chat.
just started at the
She'll
same
hear this
time.
one.
And then so then it sounded like he started reading it after me. Maybe we're just like both no, he should have been first then, actually. He was there faster. Just the lag is bad. Does that mean can you hear everything I'm saying? It's just I'm taking longer to respond because I'm waiting to hear your stuff get to me.
Yes, I hear everything you say, but everything I say takes a full 10 seconds to get to you.
Okay, I just finished hearing that last thing. 10 seconds. I don't know if that helps. Like, you see how long the lag is. Yeah, it's probably lagging because I did hear you voice act first. Yeah, but I guess mine's fine getting to him.
I have a 5,000 MS ping.
5,000. Brooklyn summer.
I mean, I don't know what to do. This is borderline unplayable because I can't even communicate with you properly. You're gonna respond 10 seconds after I say anything.
I cannot imagine how insane it sounds on yours. Because it sounds fine for
What's the
me.
solution here? You're laughing because it takes that long to get my
I keep laughing because I know you hear me right away, right?
I'm literally hearing you respond to things I said 10 fucking seconds ago.
But I know you're losing your mind because to you it's mad delayed.
I don't know what to do.
No, it's so funny
Oh.
because then I hear you react to me finally way later, and so it's just it has to be both of us just terribly late reacting to each other, like we're those idiots that don't get a joke fast enough. So we're just like sitting there silently and then start laughing after a few seconds. I'm hearing the gap wait again.
What is going on? Yeah, it's lagging. No, trust me, I get it. Lagging on stream all. It sent me like 8 notifications in the last fucking 10 minutes saying that I've dropped 66% of my frames. Like,
We'll hold an intermission. I'm crying, literally.
I don't know what to say, Chief.
We've
What the fuck?
you've done something. You've had this
Let me-
situation happen to you
here.
before, and you've
It's
done
okay,
something to help it.
give
I'm
me
pretty
10
sure.
seconds. I'm gonna check Bell service while we.
My responding is so slow. You have to like find intermission things to talk about.
No, the thing I did to help it last time is already fixed. I just checked it.
Do it again anyway.
Like the thing that happened last time, I checked that when we started. It's connected. My thing is. I did, which is something I think I already said. That will get to you.
Scum said, man, we
little
should
later.
ask the Ultimate Gamer era for
I
help.
can't even Google things.
Does your phone work at least?
I will. You know what? I swear to God, I will stab you, scum.
What's so funny is it's still
Enjoy that in 10 seconds.
so late. I mean, this is absolutely hilarious to me. I know it's frustrating, but it's so funny.
Fuck you, this is the most scuffed stream I've ever had.
Scum says Akuma raging is the funniest thing today. It's not even just the raging, it's the raging, but it's just like the timing is just off because of
I'm
the
getting
delay.
my phone.
Okay. We won't hear his response until later. Oh, well, actually, he's probably getting his phone right now, right? I cried laughing so hard that my nose is running now. Give me a second. The reaction is so off. I feel so bad, but I can't stop laughing.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having an absolute blast with this.
I feel bad. I wish that, like, if it was just like something that would only last like a little bit, I'd feel less bad because it's like funny. But considering we don't know if it'll go away, is it actively like storming outside for you, and that's why the internet's going down?
Yes. It's like a snowstorm outside.
This fucking sucks, dog. That the weather can affect your internet that bad. Are there background process? Maybe you could stop running Vanguard. Maybe there's some like background processes you can turn off to help up your speeds.
It's not process.
I am not reading that to him. This is not the time.
Problem.
Not process, but like anything that could be even accessing the internet. I mean, I guess yeah, Vanguard wouldn't do that, right? But I don't know.
Oh no, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't.
Oh, thank you, husband. Aw, so nice. I got brought a plate of meat, just pure meat. I'm still doing keto. I need to buy more vegetables after. Well, I guess I can eat this meat while Akuma's struggling. Oh, I'll tell the story of my pure meat. It's literally
So funny.
it would have been funny, but I guess you saved me from being timed out. I think Akuma does have mod ability, does he? No, so I've been complaining for a while. I won't eat while I talk. It's pretty hot too.
When that gets to you.
I don't know what I do as a response to anymore.
Shen, my stream is lagging. Can you ban that person, please?
They haven't done anything yet. I'm waiting until they do something. I mean, we could like literally guess pretty easily, but like
they're grabbing my Discord link so they can go spam people in my Discord.
Okay. Anyway, you're probably just gonna get a message asking you if you need art.
I've seen that person in other chats. It's not just.
I will agree. No, it's not you, Scum. There's someone that's like called Lisa Does Art, and I think I've seen her in different iterations of that name. I don't know if it's the same person, but I think just Lisa Does Art. Maybe it's like a bot. Who knows? But anyway, so I've only had a 500 gigabyte SSD, which when it's running my OS and everything, that's like literally not enough. And oh, sorry, the delay. So I don't know if you need to say something. Okay, here.
Hey, when this gets to you in 10 seconds, I'm restarting my PC.
Okay. So I needed to get another SSD, but I've been like putting it off because I did not build my computer. I went to like a PC shop and like picked the parts kind of. And then they built it for me. I don't know how to build a computer. I don't know how to do like any of that stuff. I'm terrified that I'm going to break something. I'm going to mess it up somehow. So I like really put off adding an SSD because I shouldn't bring it into a shop just to put in an SSD. It shouldn't technically be that hard. But it was hitting the point where these games are getting big, especially with Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk. I had to move to my SSD because it was unplayable on my HDD, right? And my HDDs, mind you, are not even like hard drives you plug into the PC. They are these two boys right here, which I bought. I think this is the 500. I think I bought this one to store like photos, so that I could switch PCs more easily. And then this one I bought later on because I needed space for games, and this was only 500. And I bought them because they were less expensive. Which is probably good that I didn't buy an external SSD, honestly. I didn't need it. But I want a PC, but I feel like it's complicated to build one and too expensive. I mean, you could watch a videos thing like that. I think knowing the parts, knowing what to search, knowing a lot of things is hard. I think knowing what to buy is hard. I always ask Chino for help. He's the one that kind of gave me the parts list. So I didn't even know. Because I just want something, I don't want to do like something where, you know, I don't want to get the top shelf stuff, but like I know I don't need it. So it's like a waste of money to play most things. I just want to know what's like going to be good enough for a decent amount of time, right? That I'm not going to need to upgrade for a while. And like, you don't want to buy like parts that are like, you don't have like a normal PC and then put in like one really good piece. I feel like, I don't know, who knows? Because then it's like, you know, what value are you getting out of that? Right. Like if the rest of the thing is, you know, trash. But I've been putting it off for a while, switching like which games gets to live on my SSD. Baldur's Gate specifically made it too rough though. Because it's like 140 megabytes. or gigabytes, sorry. And that was basically all the space I had in there. And that means I couldn't download one more big game. In November, I had an SSD saved finally. In November, my husband bought it for me, but I didn't install it because I was still nervous about installing it, and we didn't start Baldur's Gate yet, right? And then eventually, we found out that my brother-in-law was going to come over at some point. So we're like, okay, we'll just wait until his brother-in-law can install for me, because he builds his own PCs. And then his brother-in-law came and then found out I did not have one of these little screw boys. I have a spare one now. That happens to be here because everything is behind me right now. Does not have one of these little screws to hold the SSD down. So I couldn't install it that moment. Then within the next few days, the brother-in-law was also like, by the way, I'm getting rid of all my gaming PCs. Which he had like 4 in his house even, because him and his friends didn't want to go to like PC cafes to play together, but they wanted to play together. So they'd all come to his house and play on 4 computers. So he gave one to my husband, but he wanted to keep all his SSDs, right? He wants to keep all his data. So we need an SSD. So my husband takes my SSD, and he's like, because that's the one we have, and puts it in his computer. Well, his brother does to set it up, to get the OS going. But that means I'm back without an SSD. And then the thing is, my husband bought that SSD on sale, so we wanted to wait until it was on sale again. But once we started Baldur's Gate, I've hit a point where it's like insanely inconvenient, right? And so after I eventually lost my mind, because then Chino was free, and then I wanted to play Helldivers with Chino, but then I had to download Helldivers onto my HDD, and I had to re-download it because I had removed it before to free up space, and that took almost 3 hours to download, and then I knew it was going to play kind of mid. Oh, answer Discord, Goober. Hello? Akuma?
Hello?
Yeah?
Can you hear me on time now?
I guess so. This is on time, right?
Okay. Yeah, it should be.
That's your new Shenshiney name. It's it's Goober. Okay.
37 now.
So eventually I fully lost my mind. And then with Chino still on the phone, I was like talking to my husband. I'm like, I'm getting this SSD now. I need it, whatever. I searched and I found the same SSD for the same price. It just was not like next day shipping. It was just going to take a few days. But I was like, buying this now at it was only like $4 more expensive. And getting it in a few days is better than literally getting it never at this point, because it is February and I haven't had it since November. And my husband had been slow about it because he's like, well, you had the SSD for a month and didn't install it. So how bad do you need it? And I was like, I didn't have Baldur's Gate on my main at that point. But since I had Chino finally, I made him walk me step by step through how to insert a new SSD into my PC for 30 minutes. And this man is having to tell me what a motherboard is, what a graphics card is, what to unscrew, everything step by step. For taking it in and out. And so if I finally am like, okay, I think I know how to do this though. And it comes in the mail. I install it, and it does not work. Does not register on my computer. So luckily the timing was fine for me to beg Chino to help. And Chino said the reason is because my motherboard is apparently a pretty bad. Not that bad. It had a second slot at least. But my main SSD slot could hold an NVMe card, which is what the new SSD was. But my second slot could only hold I don't know if it's called a SATA or SATA, whatever. Could only hold that kind of card. And the one I bought was an NVMe. So I had to do a BIOS update to try and run this second card. We do the BIOS update, which was more guides, more whatever going through, and it still does not register the card. And so at this point, we're like Chino's like, you're going to have to at least upgrade the motherboard in order to keep playing, which it's not like that expensive, but upgrading the motherboard means I need to take apart the entire PC, which is also just rough. And then my husband comes in and he's like, why don't you just switch your stuff to my PC, right? And at first I'm like, that sounds awful because I'll have to like whatever. But then when Chino explained what was wrong with my SSD and what was fine with whatever, I realized my husband's OS is on the one big SSD, which my main port can read. So if I switch his SSD to his NVMe SSD to my old PC, and then I switch my two cards, my two SSDs, my two NVMe SSDs into his PC, was his brother's, which definitely would be able to read both because it was more expensive. Then I could, then all three should work without me having to buy a new motherboard, without me having to buy like a converter, extender, whatever. And so we had to like take them apart and everything. Again, to remove the slots, or whatever. His brother's thing has like cases on the SSD too for heat sinking. And so, are you live again, by the way, Kuma?
Yes.
Okay, how's it running?
Wait, no.
You can stop me when you're ready, by the way.
No.
But what was funny was like my husband was like, "Oh,
Do we have a Discord delay again? Test.
what?" I'm answering now to Discord delay.
Fuck.
How's the game running at least, Kuma?
I'm just lagging again now.
No, what was funny though is like when we were replacing switching out the SSDs, my husband was like, "Oh, it's so easy to do. Like, why did you wait so long in the first place? Whatever." And then when we were doing it again, I ended up switching all of them myself because he's like looking inside and has no idea how to take out the graphics card, whatever. He sees me undo everything and he's like, "This is hard." I was like, "Yeah, it is hard." I mean, it's not that hard now that I know, but if you don't know, to know exactly like what screws to take out and what to press and how to take everything out is a task. Yeah, so I ended up taking them all out and switching all of them myself while he just like helped hand me things. So I can do SSDs now only. Oh, but because of that, my old PC is now over there, and then the brother's PC is with me, which is with my SSDs inside. So I had to, but that means I had to move everything. I had to like, yeah. One tip for your PC cords. I don't know if this is normal, and I just didn't think of it until now. I went to the bank, and at the bank, I saw that the monitor had a cord coming out of it that had like a little label taped on that said monitor. And I was like, that's genius. Oh my God. So I labeled all the cords under the desk so that now, and it's like, you just take a piece of like, I have colored crafting tape. So I just write it on one side, make it twice as long, wrap it on the cord, fold it over. And then it's better to make the word side a little shorter and because then you just cut the end off so it's not sticky. So that's going to be really helpful if I need to like unplug something and replug it in, because I always go back there and I'm like, what's plugged into what? And now I know which USB is my mouse, my keyboard, my everything, webcam. Some of them look pretty similar. So yeah, I changed all those. That's why I was like worried about things running right.
Yeah.
Am I cutting you off, and you're stopping yourself from saying something, or is it that you're saying things and part of the words are getting cut off, Akuma? Oh, and I switched my monitors because I took the brother's old monitor, which is technically worse, but it's lower down so that the camera can mount lower towards my face, which I think is better because the other monitor I was using was actually my husband's old one. And he wanted his old monitor back too a little. He didn't care that much. Not switching the monitors would have been less effort, but I wanted a lower. I wanted this monitor because it was lower. So I hope the camera angle's better. You can see less of my floor, less of my forehead, hopefully. I angled it down a little bit just because it's my familiar. Well, it's just I worry about like this motion, and then if it's like full on at me, I think I'll fall out of frame pretty fast. Because if I sit up, sit down. I can test it. I can dangle with it a little bit because this would be more like front facing, right? If I'm leaning back, it's okay.
Well,
okay. You know what? This is fine. More at me.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry if I keep cutting you off. I literally am not hearing you say words.
No, I can't.
Oh, that was right away.
Stream. Every time I turn on Streamlabs, my ping jumps up to like 5,000.
Okay, yeah. So because your Discord's working now.
Every time I go live. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't stream at all. Is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what to do.
What should we do?
So every time I go live, I am immediately 5,000 ping. I mean, if you want to do something for the rest of your stream, it's fine. I just can't stream anything.
What are your stream settings then? Like the bitrate, whatever thing like that. Maybe you could turn them down too, so it's not going so insane.
But it always works.
But that's happened to me, right? My settings normally always work, but then every time I have an issue with internet, I start chunking like a goddamn monster. And one of the reasons is because I have like an 8,000 bit rate, which is higher than necessary, which normally I should be able to support. But there was like some dynamic thing I didn't turn on. Oh, there's like a specific setting, Akuma, that you need to have on. I'm using Streamlabs though. Are you using Streamlabs?
Yes, I'm using Streamlabs.
Oh, my bitrate's 4,000 and max is 8,000. There's like some, I have to search what it is though. Is it output? Encoder. What's your rate control?
Rate control? CBR.
CBR, mine's VBR. I don't know if that's like the same. I think it's that one or something. Yeah, maybe. There's like something in it where it lets, if your internet can't support that bit rate, then it lets it drop down so that the stream stays smooth. Versus if you don't have it be able to change, then as soon as your computer internet can't support that bit rate, it's just going to keep chunking, trying to force that bitrate instead. So that's what saved me so far for like bad internet days, was changing that setting. I think it's that one, but I might search what it is exactly. Rate.
Oh my god.
Versus VBR. Yeah, variable bitrate. VBR is better. It could fit. That could fix it.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna. We'll see.
I like the quality might drop down, but your like audio and whatever should still be fine. I haven't had that issue since as I typed in Akuma's stream, the finish of FF is cursed, and then I did laughing emote.
I'm trying to fix it, but no, mate. As soon as I go live, the ping it immediately jumps up, even with that on.
I'm not. Are you live now?
Yes.
Well, the ping isn't the issue. If our discords can keep up, that's like the biggest thing. But it sounds like your Discord is keeping up.
The ping is what causes the Discord to not keep up.
Yeah, that's
No, it's not.
Huh? It's not synced up.
See?
Oh.
Do you see? We're already confused.
It should help the like chunking. I know that, but yeah, Discord being delayed is rough.
There's only one more thing I can try.
Can you turn down the settings on Discord itself temporarily?
Hold on, I'm trying something. No. No.
Yeah, this is the side of the stream you have to be on if you want to figure out what the hell's going on.
No, nothing's working. I've tried your thing. I tried a billion different edit settings. I've gone live 4 times. Every time I go live, it like my entire connection chunks down to like nothing. I'm telling you, it's the weather. Like, we're literally under an official storm warning. Like,
I believe you. That's what I was trying to figure out if there's a way to like take the load off. The weather in Korea. Ugh. Can you see?
what?
Trying to shot.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
Go on a journey. How do I point? Oh god, it's so light. It's the god light. Let me open the window.
I can't see anything. It's literally fucking like the.
No, I'm
brace of the
trying. I'm
machine.
trying.
Like I don't know what we're supposed to be looking at. It's literally like like you're trying to send me to heaven. Like, walk into the light, Akuma.
I was trying to see if I could get it closer if it was being more visible.
Nah, dude, it's literally just white. It's whiter than my skin on a fucking beach day. Like, please. I don't want to fucking.
That heaven.
No, that's me trying to tan in the summer. Outside the window.
It's just Akuma outside the window.
Jesus Christ.
That failed.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for answers, but honestly, it's like it doesn't look like there's anything I could do when the weather's like this.
Could you join me on Hildy, or will it not let me join you on let you join me on Hildy?
What do you mean join you on Hildy?
Because you didn't do the early Hildies.
No, I'd have to start doing Hildy, and then I'd have to start from the beginning. What else can we do? I'm trying to think.
Technically, even if we switch games, the title's still valid. We're Dirty Dirty Liars. Didn't even play the game today.
I mean, that is very true. We did not play the game we promised to play. We fucking or try I'm okay. To anyone on Shen's side that's from my side, we're trying to fit a Final Fantasy. It's fucking cursed.
Dude,
It's cursed.
What Scum said
It's
just
not
sent
even
me.
my fault anymore.
Scum said, "How's the weather? Let me show you." Continues to show the gates to heaven.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like, how in the fuck?
I'll take a photo and just show the photo. How about that?
That's gonna change it. That's gonna fix it. You think?
Hard to see. Oh no, you can see I'm wearing pants or pajama pants. Oh. I can't even see. It's so bright. Ugh. Okay, you could say I live in like the burbs of Korea. And the burbs of Korea. So like actually we got really lucky with this apartment because it's an apartment complex, but ours has all the main windows facing the mountain in the back. A lot of other apartments, you see like other apartments or you see like the road or whatever. So it's gonna look like I live in the middle of nowhere, but I just have very good location. Here, let's do the upright one first. So this is, you can see how bright the sky is in general, though. That's just like the mountain I sent. The mountain. And here's a widescreen. And you can see like snow on the side. Oop, snow.
It's kind of bright, dog.
Yeah. Well, that's the light comes up over the mountain. The sun rises over the mountain. That's why the light really pours in, which is also a pretty ideal like positioning, if that makes sense or something. I think in Korea, what direction your windows face, it also determines the value, right? I'm pretty sure this one's good because the whole idea is the sun wakes you up, right? But there's like bad positioning where it's like your house heating is not good or something. Or maybe it's not that good because, you know, the sun goes straight in. But we also have blackout curtains. That's nice. Although they don't have like a lining, but they're very efficient. They work well, honestly. I mean, if that's the light behind me and now you can see me, these are pretty good curtains. And not expensive to install. And curtains are bad money. I saw some like, sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, I know, you're just kind of going off.
I'm just yapping.
I mean, at this point, it's your stream. Go off.
Well, we have to figure out what we're doing because if we're switching, I should cut it and switch the thumbnail, at least.
Well, what do you want to do? What do you have installed?
I installed so many games yesterday because I had the SSD actually, so I'm pretty sweet on that level.
Run me through the list, homie. See what I got. We'll go from there.
Well, I did the like multiplayer stuff because that was one of the frustrations is I can't jump in on a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that doesn't.
We have content warning, Destiny 2, Fall Guys, Party Animals, Phasmophobia, I think that's it. Helldivers 2. There we go.
Oh wow, that's very short list.
I don't. Okay, I said they were multiplayer games. I didn't say I had many. I could download anything you want right now. I got an SSD now, bitch. It's not gonna take as long as it's not as long as it's not the length of Destiny. Destiny was like 150 something, right? Or Helldivers, whatever, and it took like 30 minutes. So Doom? No. We're talking about something with a coom, not Doom.
Doom. Well, what do you feel like playing? What are you in the mood for?
Here's the problem, right? I desperately want to play more content warning with you, but we need more people.
Yeah, that's kind of a.
What if we call Era right
we can
now?
Organize a day for that. Era is in the middle of playing Monster Hunter. I don't know if he's gonna answer that.
But it's not even the new one yet, right? Or is he still playing more beta?
He's playing.
There's Marvel Rivals Scum suggests.
Yeah, but you'd have to download that.
How big is it?
60 gigs.
Then how about that? It's free, right?
Yeah.
Then I will hit download or play game. And then we can debate as it's downloading. And if it finishes downloading as we're debating, we'll just play that. How about that?
Okay. Well, I have to update mine then. So I'm going to hit update just in case we play that. I don't know. How long does it say it's going to take? I don't mind playing Rivals.
It's dropping down now. It says it's 50 gigs. Right now it says it's going to take 20, 18 minutes, 17 minutes, 16, 15, 14. That's why I said we'll just start downloading it because but we take a while to debate, and like by the time we finish debating and being like, oh, Marvel Rivals is gonna take too long to download, we don't have time for that, and then we just like are gonna be done. That's the download speed with fucking while I'm streaming too.
There you go. Look at you go.
Look at me having an SSD. Oh, stream froze. Must be Rivals doing its job. That's so funny. I missed my mouth, so you didn't need to see that.
That's fair. Yeah, I will say that now that I'm trying to update.
Wait, it didn't freeze for me.
Rivals, my fucking internet is definitely. We're definitely back in.
Back in delay.
Discord delay. Okay. Right. Well, when this message gets to you, I'm gonna try to assemble some other people for Rivals while we wait for it to download.
Okay. I don't know. I don't even know what Rivals is. Stream froze. Must be Rivals doing its job. We saw that, Shen. We saw that.
Do you ever play Overwatch 2 or 1?
I bought one. I bought one before it was free. Like a fucking sucker.
Sounds like you're slightly upset about that.
Do I sound bad? Because it's fine.
Okay, maybe you need to calm down. I'll ask Era too.
Yeah, it looks like 14 minutes total is what it settled down to.
So bad.
I'm bad at Overwatch. I will say that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out like a game plan for how I'm going to cut it up because I don't want to end stream and like it's not like Twitch where if I end stream and then restart it, it's gonna be on the same page. It's gonna switch pages, right? But I always have the recorder download the VODs, and I don't want to put it in an editor because that takes forever. But I should be able to upload it back to YouTube directly. And I think I'll make Marvel Rivals the VOD that's posted. And then I will just chop Final Fantasy. And yeah. I'm wondering where to put my computer rant though. Do I put that in Marvel Rivals or do I put that in Final Fantasy? I probably put that at the end of Final Fantasy, because then that gives like the context for why I'm doing this. And it makes the video a little bit longer at least.
That's fair.
You should probably check the gameplay so you can get an understanding of how the game works. No, we're gonna go in blind with my head straight up my ass.
She's gonna go in fucking blind as all hell. And we're gonna have a terrible fucking time.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at
Ready.
Overwatch.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at Overwatch. Well, no answer from anyone. I think the words "wish Shen" is scaring people off.
I'm like so fun. Era! Oh wait, your screen's not open. I can't even summon Era.
I text him on Discord.
Is it lagging?
I text him on Discord. No, my download's done.
Mine's not lagging for me though. Say Scum, rewind it by like a few seconds so you're not perfectly live, and then it should play more smoothly, I think. Then you'll have a delay. You'll be just like the Discord delay, I know. But it'll probably run a bit smoother for you. Oh, I'll miss again. Ignore me, I can eat food.
Can you? Are you capable?
I miss my mouth a lot and bite myself a lot. I bit myself so much in the side of my mouth, I ground down one of my teeth to stop it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. So like the VOD should still be fine too, I think. But sometimes when it's struggling a little bit, it's just struggling to stay perfectly live, and if you just set it back a little bit, it should be fine.
It's been a hell of a day.
Double exciting thing. So my control, because I switched PCs, like I said, my brother-in-law's PC is better, which also means he added Bluetooth and Wi-Fi technically, but the Wi-Fi is not worth it. It's plugged in. But it has Bluetooth, which means my Bluetooth controller, I can now not have plugged in, and it actually works. And it's set up and everything, so it's ready to go, and it works. I tested it.
It works.
It works, so I'm excited. Yo, look at that controller. I've talked about this controller a few times. I have little baby hands, little girl hands, and so a regular controller is a roughie for me. Where's my other one? So if you search like the PS3 or PS4, I think PS4 Hori HORE gamepad, you'll see it's like a pretty small size. That was what I was using before, but it eventually broke, and I needed a new one for my tiny baby hands. I didn't want like a cheap one that didn't work well or broke. Yeah, that's the vibe it's going for. If you look at the button layout, it is like it's called an SN30 Pro on purpose, and it has the like that layout. But because I didn't have Bluetooth, I bought wired. So I bought this wired one first, which I think they have a wireless version if you're interested. It's this brand, by the way. The quality's good. 8-bit dough, and it's not expensive. It's not expensive, and the quality's good. You can search it, really. And there's two colors. They're both like retro feeling. But this is like the size of PS3 controller, which I was able to use before, but it's still a little too big for me. And the way I always show this is if a game needs both triggers, my thumbs don't really touch the like, they can do it, but it's like the side of my thumbs. Like they can't really reach the insides and like on top well, it hurts. And so while it's possible, it was just really uncomfortable. Also, this thing has buttons here, which I don't know why they have. I don't like that actually. But I'm gonna give this to one of my friends, who can use it because I have a Logitech one that's a little too big for my hands too. So like, if I need a spare one for someone else, they can just use that one. I don't need this. But they had I saw the Bluetooth version when I was buying the first one, but I was like, I don't have Bluetooth. It comes with a very short cord. So plugged in, it does work. It's just the cord was very short. So when I played, it was like, this is for, I could not go here. I could go here, I can go here where the cord is plugged in. And that's my range of motion. But how the Bluetooth works, I can go crazy.
You need to chill.
They're nice controllers, legitimately. I support them.
Okay.
Obviously the mapping is like for it's like the Nintendo mapping of the buttons, right? Which again, if you guys have been watching my Remember Me stream, which barely anyone does, you every time there's like a quick time thing, any game, you'll just hear me like chanting like A B X Y A B X Y, right? Because I cannot just look at this. It's wrong. So I have to sit there and chant and like make sure that I know exactly which ones I need to like hit almost. And that's why I sound like a crazy person, because I use this one, which is not the same. On Monster Hunter, I put the PS3 controls because I used a PS3 before. But I think I've played so many PC games, I should just change to Xbox because I kind of know that one better at this point now, unfortunately. It hurts my PlayStation loving heart, but it's a little confusing for me now with the X's. Oh, my meat. That's good. You can feel the plastic's good.
My meat.
You can feel the plastic's good. You can feel it's heavy. It's well constructed. And did you check it out? The price is really not bad at all. It's like almost the same price. It's like an inexpensive controller, but like way better in quality. Oh, issue I had with this one though, which I don't know if it's because it's Bluetooth, but I used it plugged in. If you saw my Fallout New Vegas playthrough, which I was using this controller, sometimes I would suddenly have the like, I think it was like the select menu pop up and be crouching when I went back into the game. And that was the controller kind of freaking out. I don't know if it's because it's Bluetooth that was plugged in. I will say, while it's annoying a little, the good thing is the commands that it does are not going to like fuck up your gameplay for most, if not all games. Like hitting select and crouch or whatever are usually not going to, it's not like throw a grenade or something that automatically hits, or like punch when you're supposed to be stealthing. Compared to how much storage charge for one controller, it's really good. Yeah, it's legitimately very, well, because there's the whole thing of like, you buy the real ones because the quality is there, right? And you buy the cheap ones because you need to save money. So this is like a very good, barely more expensive than the cheap ones, and yet high enough quality that it's like not bad. Because Logitech was my go-to for that as well, but they don't have a smaller controller. I have the Logitech one. That's why I'm saying I don't need this spare wired, because I have a Logitech, which is, it works great. I like Logitech. Use a Logitech. I think it's also great quality for a great price. But I can't use that controller. Literally, it's too big. I will say the only negative for this, the horror gamepad worked a little better for the two-finger action, because it's a little hard to like get a good grip with two fingers. I normally like being able to do this with games. With Monster Hunter specifically, I cannot. I have to learn how to just do this. But most games, I usually can just do this, right? Which is also why I need a smaller controller, because on the bigger controller too, even on a bigger controller, I can usually do this just fine, switching. But when you have to like position your middle finger on it, it really shifts your hands up. And at that point, the controller is too small. So. Yeah. Un minuto.
There you go.
There we go. I talk a lot. I feel like streaming has made me more insufferable in real life.
It's ruined you for the average person. Oh.
Because I started talking. And I can't stop talking. And like we already have the confirmed ADHD that you guys already suspected. After you and Pool kept telling me, Kyla, do you have ADHD as like a joke for the fact that I couldn't like remember things or like focus on anything or whatever. Then I went and got tested and they're like, yeah, you have ADHD. And apparently one of the things that like makes sense for that as well is just like not being able to shut the fuck up. Oh, Chino's alive too. He's playing Helldivers.
Look at him. Neat.
The talk was nice though. Went from a Final Fantasy stream to just chatting stream. I know.